Hey everyone, I'm Sam from Fandom and this is Kim, our entertainment editor. And we're here today to talk about Iron Fist. Now, actor Lewis Tan actually revealed to Vulture that he auditioned for the main role of Danny Rand. And people have been up in arms because obviously Finn Jones got the role in the end. I mean, what's been going on, Kim?
Yeah, so Lewis Tan actually popped up in episode 8 of Iron Fist as the villain and made such an impression following on from this interview he gave where he said he'd auditioned for the role of Danny Rand and got so far down the road, people are actually crying out, and saying, why didn't he get the role in the first place? Memes have popped up basically saying that Tam would have been better than Finn Jones. Tweets along the lines of, I'm going to read this one. Wow. Lewis Tan would have owned Iron Fist. I'm so mad.
Poor old Finn Jones. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that Finn Jones is a good Iron Fist?
I do. I understand the clamour for Tan. He's got a martial arts background, and he's boasted that he does his own stunts.
Whereas Finn Jones probably doesn't, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, Jones doesn't do all his own stunts. And the other thing is, he had a lot of screen presence and charisma. That's what he's displayed in this villain's role. And there is some criticism of Finn Jones for being bland. But I think that's unfair. The show has divided opinion, and some of the criticism has been around the fight scenes. So you can see why people would call for Tan in that instance. But for me, the show's main weakness has been its slow start and some uninspired writing. And
and that's not Jones's fault in the end.
Absolutely. And for me, he has been one of the strengths of the show. I found him engaging, and I think there's a lot of room to develop his character. And as an actor, he kind of brings room for that, if you know what I mean. Physicality is important here as well, because when you first meet Danny Rand and when people in the show first meet him, they're surprised when they can see what he can do, this kind of unassuming blonde guy.
Yeah, whereas Lewis Tan is like this heavily muscled Asian guy who probably, if he started putting out some karate moves on you, you would be like, yeah, fair enough.
Absolutely. You'd know to cower in the corner. This attention around him has been great for him, really. And I think he'll find himself go on to bigger and better things, and he won't look back and, rue the day he lost out on the Danny Rand role, I'm sure. So.
Well, for all things Marvel, TV, movies and games, head to fandom.com or follow us on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook at GetFandom.